Kristina Lum and Bill May of the Santa Clara Aquamaids.
Next up from the Santa Clara Aquamaids, Kristina Lum and Bill May. We had a chance to visit with Kristina earlier.
Our duet is very unique. We have a lot of unique movements. So if we can just go out there and perform and win over the audience and the judges, that, we'll do fine.
Natalie, they have always pushed the envelope, haven't they? They won their first national title back in 1998, and it really has been a great pair to watch over the years.
They are pushing the envelope. They want to bring a new aspect to the sport so the sport can grow and can constantly be interesting. And the fact that Bill is so strong and just held Kristina up on the deck like that just sets a precedent, sets in the judges' mind how unique they already are. They do a lot of combination moves where they're really connected, and that's difficult because, frankly, you just hit each other a lot.
They come in with a very narrow margin of a lead, sitting in first after the technical program, only 0.093 points ahead of their teammates Allison Bartosik and Anna Kozlova. So they have their work cut out for them.
They do. But, I don't think they're really that worried about that right now. They love performing, and the whole audience, every time I watch them, is just mesmerized. That is such a difficult lift. Teams have a hard time getting one person out, let alone one person. That's how strong Bill is.
Much like, of course, pairs, figure skating, ice dancing, or even ballet, to see the mixed pair. I know it's not necessarily unique anymore, of course, because Bill's been around for a number of years, but the audience really gravitates to the combination.
They're doing a lot of moves. I watched them choreograph this back in Santa Clara, and I was just awestruck at how creative they can be. And Bill is egg beating underwater, just pushing Kristina up there. And it looks like Kristina is the snake, and Bill is the snake charmer.
You really do get a sense, don't you? You're almost transformed into their world, transported, so to speak, and I guess that's what they're after. I mean, that's the mark of a great athlete, to take you there.
Yes, and it's a mark of the hours of practice, and not just quantity, but quality hours that they spend each day, each week. They're a little bit short of that lap. They did not propel themselves all the way down, getting to the last judges. Great footwork here. It's amazing that Kristina came back in January and she can still move that fast.
She had that year off after the Olympics.
That's right. I think when you work so hard, you get a little burnt out. You want some time to do some normal things. Then I think, as a lot of athletes do in these sports, they realize how much they miss it. And sometimes they're able to come back like Kristina. They're looking well matched here at the end, which is a difficult thing to do at the end of a routine. Great timing, a little bit on the left there for Kristina on the bottom of her spin. Now, some may say that they do quite a lot of the playing off of each other and not enough of synchronized swimming, but this routine is so indicative of their style, and they carry it off. They're pushing the envelope. Kristina actually had a back injury in 1999 that crushed her vertebrae together, and she had a long recovery. So to see her do an end arched move as intense as that, she is still in character. Look at that.
I was going to say, speaking of intense, that was a stare down if I've ever seen one. What a great performance by Kristina Lum and Bill May, the national champions in 1998 and 2000.
And Bill, the snake charmer, as I said when he was doing solo, his arm movements have become so intricate and mature. Their timing when they play off of each other is impeccable. And Bill has to get under quickly, and Kristina places her feet without even looking on his shoulders as he boosts her out. and then has to himself get up from nearly the bottom of the pool to get up and match her on a figure. Yep, they're doing a lot of quick footwork. I didn't see a lot of verticals on them, sustained verticals. That might be a factor in the judging.
They receive a large round of applause from the crowd, and for good reason. Their score in the free program, 49.417, giving them a combined total of 98.167. Good enough for first place.